Well, hello there, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Greymane Gaming. Today we're in Dreamlight Valley once again on this Wednesday, the update day, and we have a new star path that is waiting to be looked at. We're going to do that in a second. The first thing you want to do is go to your mailbox. You'll go there. You'll see this message from Fairy Godmother that you will find an unusual shoe in the plaza. I haven't gone there yet. I haven't picked it up. I haven't started any of that. We're going to do that later on. Today we're just going to do the regular show, and then we are going to I'll do the videos for the story later. When you find it, bring it to my home, and so I can see if it's the one I've been waiting for. So obviously, you have to pick up Cinderella's slipper. I'm assuming that's what it is, and that will start that quest on bringing Cinderella to your valley. So we're going to start that when I get done the show today, and I of course will have videos on that. So we're going to do a regular show this morning. First thing we're going to do is go into Scrooge's shop, see if there's anything new or unusual, or new and unusual, or just unusual that we don't have already. And then we're going to do the premium shop. Of course, I don't have a counter. How many counter pieces do I need? I have the table, phone, looks like something, I don't know what that is. We have this dress here for 3,000. That's a lot of cannolis. Can't go a video without the cannolis. Fireplace I have, stack of rugs, yep, got it. Yes, have all these lamps, I believe, lamp fixtures. This rug I have, vault, yep. Don't remember when I got that. Everything, we have it all today. Peter Pan just sitting there with his feet on nothing. Yeah, we have everything except for, all this. I don't have any skirts, but, we're going to hold off on the old skirts. All right. So we're going to check out the new Star Path. We're going to check out the premium shop. Let's go there first. We have Dream Teams now, of course. Shop first. Let's do the shop first. So we've got the Cinderella bundle. We talked about this yesterday. It is very nice. It's 6,000 moonstones for this bundle. Very nice. You get a costume. Looks like you get some kind of display and some building. So some building material. We'll see what they are. We have the Midnight Garden Gazebo, Frosty Fairy Godmother. We got the Magical Pumpkin Coach Topia. It's very nice looking. I like it. Kind of autumn. Wishful Winter Cinderella. You've got the Charming Castle Wall Kit. Of course, so you don't have to get them all in the bundle. You can get them separately, as you see here. The Charming Castle Wall Kit. So there you have it. 1750, 2500, 1750, and 1500. You can get it all in this with 20% off of that total. So whatever that might be. We have Lady Tremaine's Manor for 3750. We got the Celestial Tull. Well, I don't know what that is. Tully is ensemble. Tull ensemble. I don't know. Wintry exterior set already owned. We got the Victorian Manor for 3,000. We got the Whimsical Blue Companion Pack for $2,000. And what else do we have? I haven't picked this up yet. So we're gonna go look at the Star Path, the event, which is Winter Warmth. All right, let's check. Of course, the duties are going to be go slap around some mining nodes and get some gems and all that. But let's check out the rewards. That's what we want to see. Oh, look at this. That is very cute. A Festive Pegasus. We talked about this yesterday, too. The Festive Pegasus. That is a cute little pet, a cute little companion. What else do we have here? We have... I'm going to have to buy that, I guess. I'm going to have to get some moonstones. I'm just about out. We have this luxurious holiday coat. We have the hat, the faux fur hat. Of course, it better be faux. The formal scarlet holiday blazer. That's pretty nice. That's pretty swanky. The luxurious button gloves. And you get, of course, 100 moonstones if you want to do that. We have a holiday lights entryway. We've got the, looks like some kind of snowflake motif. Holiday market bench. So far, We got the snowflake motif. We've got the holiday market fire pit. And we got the Adirondack chair. Now that's an Adirondack chair, and how do I know? Because I live in the Adirondacks where those are made, where those come from. That's an Adirondack chair. It looks like a modified Adirondack chair. Anyway, that's an Adirondack chair, holiday market chair, very nice. And let's see, we've got also the Winter Wonderland Ariel costume. We have got, that's a nice looking truck, festive food truck. All right, get your hot coffee and your, some donuts or whatever. Donuts sound good right about now. We got a photo frame. We've got Belle's Snow Angel. We've got the Beast Snow Angel. Let's see what we have on tier 4. We've got Winter Lodge wallpaper, Winter Lodge flooring, the Enchanted Holiday fireplace, Timeless Holiday top. We've got the red velvet shoes and the Timeless Red Holiday skirt. Tier 5 is the formal green holiday blazer, pretty nice. Motif looks like kind of like gift wrap. Same colors with the plaid scarf. And the big one, tier 6 is the cozy winter Anna. That's quite. It reminds me of the woman in Scrooge. This is like a Figgy Wig or something, or like Scrooge's girlfriend. I was watching what was it? The one with the animated one with Jim Carrey. Kind of looks like her. The Arendelle City Center, the small Arendelle City Center, the holiday market stall, and finally we have this festive motif. Now let's see what we have for the bonus rewards. Another hat, another festive hat. We've got the lilac coat. We got the Timeless Red Holiday top. That's pretty nice. The lilac gloves and holiday skirt. We have a new Main Street lamppost. Cozy Winter Anna costume dress. That looks very old-fashioned. Frosty Holiday diadem. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but. And finally, the Main Street Emporium. There you have it. Pretty nice. How do I feel about this new Star Path? It's mediocre. There are some nice things in it, but it seems to be kind of, yeah. I mean, they could have done a lot more, I think, it's Christmas. It's Christmas, it's a little bit mediocre, so I'm not too overly excited about the Star Path. But, of course, I'll be doing it like everyone else does in Dreamlight Valley, of course. So that is the Star Path. That is what we're going to be doing. It's kind of funny because it feels like, and we just had the Wish Blossom Ranch expansion, and we're right back into a new update. It's pretty nice to have constant new things popping up in Dreamlight Valley. So, hey, right on. Good for you, Gameloft. You're keeping us busy, and that is always a good thing. Keeping us busy. Busy. Anyone, I said this the other day, if you ever watched Frosty the Snowman, the old Rankin Bass cartoon, you had that professor, I think his name's Hinkle. I'm not sure. Is it Hinkle? I think it's something like that. I think his name is Roy Hinkle. I'm not positive, but you have to test me on. All right, that'd be a good trivia question. What is the professor's name in Frosty the Snowman? I think it's Roy Hinkle. I think, or maybe that's from something else. But it just, for some reason, Roy Hinkle kind of rings a bell when I have the picture of the. Well, he's a magician or whatever. He's a teacher. You know what I'm saying? He's the one who ends up melting Frosty or whatever. I hope I didn't spoil it for anyone. Cartoon's like 60 years old, so I mean, if I spoiled it for you, I mean, if you haven't seen this thing, and yeah. But I think his name is Roy Hinkle. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me know in the comments if I am or if I'm right. I might have to look it up when I get off if I remember it. Anyway, so yeah, he says busy, busy, busy. If you ever watch the show, he has like a little rabbit that runs around or pops out of his hat and like warns the students about him and how creepy he is and stuff. Oh man, I love that cartoon. They used to have them when I was a kid. They would have them on every Christmas, and of course, when I was a kid, they had cable, but it wasn't like it is now, where it's like you have 500, channels. But they would have it on, I think, CBS or something. And if you ever watched the old CBS, it would have that where like CBS would like fly on the screen, and it would turn clockwise, and then it would say special. You always look forward for to that like intro of the CBS. It would be like it'd have like some music, it'd be colorful, and it would turn, and then it would be special, and so you knew it was a Christmas special coming on or something. And they'd have Rudolph, they'd have Frosty, and they'd have 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. If you remember those, I used to love those. I mean, I was really big into animation. In fact, I went to college for it. And for art and animation, and I just absolutely love all those cartoons, and they're just classics, and they were made from that. They were like they're not claymation. They're made from something totally different. They're like I forgot what they're called now, but they're puppets, but they're made out of some weird. I forget what it is. But yeah, like Rudolph, they're kind of like claymation, but it's not clay. But very nice, and just great memories. It's too bad that now you see like all these cartoons, but they're all like on separate channels, and you have to pay for them all. Like I think one was on like Apple TV, and one was on like Netflix. I don't know. But they're all not on the same channel anymore, and you have to pay for them to watch them. I'm like, what? We used to watch these things for free as kids. Now you gotta be a subscriber to these channels in order to watch them. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but no. I've seen them 100 times. I know I'm not gonna, I think I'll take the Peacock channel just so I can watch Frosty. No. I mean, but it is good stuff. Whatever. People will make money wherever they can. Just insane. Anyway, that is going to be the update. We're going to do some of the videos to get Cinderella in the Valley here after this video. Let us go to the pups today, because I don't want to keep you here too long. We got Texie. Texie is, oh my, Texie. She's only got back legs. She looks like a little kangaroo. She is a spayed female speed. Maybe she is speed. She walks on her back legs. Wow, she is such a cute little. She's a tiny dog. She's a female. She's spayed and white and black. She was found in New York. New York. I don't know what area. Elwood Street. I guess that must be New York, New York. 10040 is the zip code. So she's a small mixed breed. She's only got 2 legs, and they found her on the 4th of December. Oh, poor baby. She lost her humans. I hope she gets found. I'm gonna repost her. She's got a 3-day hold. I'm sure that's up by now. Hopefully she is claimed by her owners. Someone out there owns this dog. She looks very well taken care of. She got a collar and everything else. So beautiful dog, and only 2 legs on her. We got Maduro. Maduro is at the Manhattan ACC. Never a good outcome for dogs at the New York ACC. They're a bunch of scumbags. Maduro, is it a he or a she? He. Maduro is a he, and he's at the Manhattan ACC. He is ID number 243134. Please, these animals need a beautiful home for Christmas. They want to be comfy on a sofa. I was looking at my dog last night, and it was so. I mean, it has been so cold here. It has been very cold, and I almost had to go out and pick up Yara and carry her inside last night because it was so cold that her feet got so frozen that she couldn't walk. I thought she was just gonna like lay down in the yard and not. I kept calling her, like, "Come on, Yara," and she would not move because her feet were so cold. I was like, I'm gonna have to go out and carry her inside because she's not moving. She finally did come in, but she was passed out on the sofa, laying there like a little she looked like a like a little greased pig laying there. She's a big fat dog, and she was up against the pillow, just warming herself, and just so comfortable. And I was thinking about all the poor animals that are outside right now, and I said, Yara, you live in the lap of luxury. You have a nice warm home, and a comfy sofa, and you can sleep, And I said, think of all the poor animals that are outdoors in this weather. We had like a deer come up last night, and I was telling Ellie, I said, we have a deer outside because it was on the camera. And I said, I hope it can find the food out there because we drop apples and carrots out there for them. And hunting season ended here in New York. Thank the maker. So I was like, yay, my deer survived. They survived. So yeah, she was out there eating last night. I said, that poor deer must be so cold. It has been frigid in New York the last few days. So, and we have to go away this weekend. And so I'm hoping that the weather is going to cooperate. Anyway, we have got in San Antonio, Texas, we've got Sweetie Pie, number A786737. She was found with puncture wounds. Poor girl. Oh, she's beautiful. She's in, did I say where she was at? She's in San Antonio. I don't have an address here, but if you live in San Antonio, you can call the San Antonio ACS and talk about Sweetie Pie. I don't have she has an ID number, A786737. If I click on that, will it give me an address? I'm looking. No, I don't. Do they have a number here somewhere? I can't. It says, oh yeah, here it is. The phone number is area code 210-207-6666. That is the phone number for San Antonio Animal Control. So please call them. Because she needs a home for the holidays. She needs a home for every day, not just the holidays. Let's not mince words here. I mean, yes, we would like to have them home for the holidays, but we want them home for every day. We want people who are out there and who just, I had like Allie, and I'm sure I'm going to get in trouble for this because Allie's going to get angry with me, but Allie has a friend, and I don't know if it's a friend, but like a whatever, someone she knows. I'm not going to say where she knows them from because it could lead to, but Allie has a person that they know, and they've had this puppy for I think 10 weeks. I think the puppy's they've had it for a few months because the puppy is 5 months old. And like the woman is like, can you tell me, do you know any people who want to take it because I don't have time for it and my husband doesn't travels and blah 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 blah. I'm like, you knew what your life was like before you got a puppy, right? You knew what you do, obviously. Why did you involve an animal? Listen, if you don't think you can handle an animal, fine. That's fine. Right? But be self-aware. Know your life before you bring something else into it. Because now you have a 5-month-old puppy who's attached to you, attached to your way of life, and now you're going to upset it. You're going to, it's going to be lonely. It's going to have to find, and of course she wanted us to take it. And I might take it. I don't know. I might take it, but it really just pisses me off when people are just so irresponsible like that. It's like you obviously said you've had this dog for a few, for like a few months. Obviously, your life hasn't changed. Why, why'd you get it in the first place? Why did you bother getting a puppy if you knew this was your life? If you can't take the they need time, they need presents, and as in your presents, not like Christmas presents. And that you're not going to be home. So if that is like something that, I mean, most everyone leaves, right? A lot of people work. They have dogs. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I was in school. We had dogs, and my parents worked every day. They didn't worry about, I'm leaving the dog home today. The dog don't care if it's at home. Doesn't care. It doesn't want to be in a shelter where it could possibly be killed, where it has to listen to hundreds of other dogs and other animals that are crying to get out. It doesn't want to. It'd rather be home alone, sleeping on a sofa. So, I mean, come on now. Don't give me that excuse. Seriously. And if you have that kind of a life where you're busy, you feel you're busy, then just don't get a puppy in the first place. Or a cat. I mean, cats don't really care, do they? You can have a cat and they don't care if you're gone, or they don't really need you. The only thing they need you for is to feed them and water them. Otherwise, a cat doesn't need you. So please, if you are considering a puppy, make sure that you are responsible and have the time and have the ability to care for it before you get it, not realize after that you just don't want it, because that's just wrong. It's just wrong. We got one more dog. We got Bradley. Bradley is number A384787. He is at Corpus Christi. That's 2626 Holly Road, Texas. The phone number is 361-826-4630 for Bradley, number 838-4787. He is a beautiful, handsome boy, and he needs a home. So please, share and repost and help out. Just lend a hand, man. Lend a hand. All right, everyone. We're going to be back in a little bit to bring Cinderella around and go pick up the slipper and all that jazz. So I hope you will join me, have some fun, have a little chat, hang out together. Who knows what we're going to talk about? Who knows? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful morning. And I am going to see you in the next video real soon. Make sure that you are the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday.